Hey, what's up, League? Phoenix Fantasy? What's going on? This is your commish. Hey, Dizzle, Alex, coming to you. This is week 2. I ain't got nothing to holler and scream and jump about so early on in the season. But, you know, for those that was in my league last year, and all of us pretty much except my boy Mont, the World War II 1943 Steagles, and Antonio, Dirty Birds, everybody. I started off terrible last year, so I'm happy about starting off 2-0 so far. It is what it is, week to week. So, you know, I saw Jeremy had Greg Jennings inactive. You know, I was like, wow. Jeremy used to be on top of his lineup. I left a lot of points on the bench. There was a couple people left some points on the bench. I messed around, switched out my defense, trying to be too fancy. But I still pulled out the win with the Monday night performance of Matt Ryan. Crazy game on Monday night with him and Peyton Manning and the Broncos. But for the first 2 weeks, I was able to pull it out with Monday night games. I got Jordy Nelson going this Monday coming up, Packers and Seattle. So, but we'll see. But as far as the league and the scores, I mean, you can all see the webpage. But like I like to say, I'm bringing it to you live in full effect. You can't get this by just looking at the website. But anyway, other than 2 games, well, Terrence, League's deadliest catch, he had 5 players going in the Chicago-Green Bay game last Thursday. Got him 24 points. He ended up with 85 points. He got 60 points out of his other 4 players. So, and he lost to Rodrigo, Pimp Rod, by almost 50 points. Rodrigo had 130. So had Terrence played the right players, it probably would have made it the contest, and who knows. Got to give it up to Antonio for busting out the first 200 of the season, 216.10 to be exact. He put it on Shea. Shea Moan, Schoolboys, champion from last year. Rough start for Shea so far, 0-2. The other games were close though. Like I said, I pulled it out over Jeremy by 13 on the arms of Matt Ryan. Didn't look like he was going to score nothing early on. Julio Jones dropping touchdown passes. Hell's up with that shit there. You know? My boy Broadway Bullet J beat Randy, get him thrilled. He's off to an 0-2 start, I believe. And he beat him by 10. My boy Mont beat up on Chris by 9. Chris made a heck of a comeback there. And then Dewan, Chicago Headbusters beat Tyrone, you gets nada by 8. So they were all close games all in all. And that between Dewan and Tyrone went back and forth with that Monday night game. So Dewan was able to pull it out. I ain't gonna say on the arms of Peyton Manning because he threw fucking 3 interceptions. It was a crazy game. 3 interceptions. Excuse me. Nice tasty. But it is what it is. And unlike in the real NFL, if you go 2-0 in fantasy, you can still make the playoffs. Okay? So let me give you a quick rundown on that. We got 3 divisions. Basically, it's going to be the division winners. Even if the division winner has a bad record, like 6-8, 5-9, we're going 14 games. Even if the division winner got the worst record, you know, that division winner is still going to make it. And then most likely the playoff teams are going to come from another division. So it's the top 3 division winners and then the next best 5 teams. So that's 8 out of the 12. Okay? So that's what it is. Even the worst division winner is still going to make it. Okay? Anyway, it's only week 2. And it has been a crazy football season already. I mean, I watched that Giant Tampa Bay game and I thought Eli Manning they were down. They were in the game the whole time. He was just throwing a lot. And Tampa Bay was just terrible coverage. Knicks and Cruz was killing them. Ridiculous. You know, crazy. And so 510 passing yards. Helped the boy Mont World War II Steagles win over Chris. So I couldn't believe that. And then Antonio blew up. Danny Amendola is not going to score 40 points every week. I don't care. They played the Redskins. I didn't see that full game, but I'm sure they played terrible coverage too. Letting him run around for 100, whatever. Ridiculous. Okay? So, it is what it is after 2 weeks. You know, as Bill Parcells would say, you are what you are. You're 2-0, 1-1, 0-2. I ain't look at all the records, so I just got the scores in front of me. So, Other than the 2 games that were kind of blowouts, the rest of the games were close. And, you know, no real reason to put anybody on blast. I mean, but Antonio, 216 over Shimon, last year's champion. And that's kind of impressive. So, but, and Antonio, just so y'all know, he think he got the best team. He be hitting me up, texting me, talking that noise to me. We gonna see. You know, sometimes you start out hot and fast. And I beat him in week 1. I asked him out. He was like, you got yours in early. So we gonna see. I'm gonna see him again. I'll see you again, Antonio. Dirty Birds. I'll see you again. You're in my division. I'll see you again. And the rest of yous out there, like I told y'all, it's been 5 years since I won my last one, 07. So you do the math. It's time. But anyway, have fun. And we're all dealing with these crazy stand-in refs. It's all across the board, so it's equal. I think this year is a lot more funner in the league because you can make moves and not have to worry about it. It's all free, just based on the waiver wire. So if you're number 1, you're going to get that prize free agent. If you ain't, then you probably ain't going to get him if you really need him. You're going to have to do some trading, people. Trading if you want to. But everybody think they got a strong team. So we'll see how it pans out. Alright? I'll get back at y'all. Have fun. Week 3 is coming up. So excited. This is, oh, shit's tantalizing, tingling. I'll get back at y'all. Take care.